T.I S Memorial Day weekend. Nobody in the neighborhood went out. I'm telling you, it's weird. They usually go away. Everybody in the neighborhood usually goes away. It's usually quiet. I went to get coffee. The place was packed. So, I didn't film it, but there was a guy waiting there. Like, right outside. Oh, excuse me. He wasn't wearing red, so I thought it might be purple. I wasn't sure. Excuse me again. When I walked up to the door, as I was walking up there, he was just standing there at the corner. Standing there, just looking around, pointing at something or somebody, I don't know who. And then he looked back at me. Then he did it like 3 or 4 times. I was like, okay, that looks like perp shit to me. But I was like, I just want a coffee. I don't fucking care what they're doing right now. I treated myself to a pink frosted donut. That's right. A lot of the times, by the time I get there, they run out of stuff. Because it gets so packed when I get there. It's always packed. Oh, there's a snail. So far, that's one snail. Yeah, I counted about 7. A few days ago, it rained a lot. So there was a whole bunch of them slithering around. Well, that means the garden's fertile. So far, the tulips came back up this year. They're already done for the year. Heard that flower there. I'm not sure what this is. Don't know what that is. That might be weeds. Usually we have mint sage flowers. But those flowers are probably gonna get planted soon. Those are lilies. I can't look at lilies without saying it like that. If you ever watch Modern Family. Lily! I can't do it. I just can't. These are coming up too. This one. That's white. Well, like flickers of purple inside of it. It's really pretty. It's fragrance. You smell it. I thought it was done too with those bulbs. So hopefully we get some more flowers from there. They're not tall. We got these flowers. They're not flowers yet. Those are like these little white, yellowish type flowers. They're small. And they'll smell really nice too. And then we got the rose bush. Rose bush. Minuto, excuse me. That means welcome. The birdies. Cheep, cheep. The 2 mockingbirds, they built a nest up there. Every year. Every year since the pandemic. They drove away the cardinals. Damn it. Oh, they mimicked the cardinals and blue jays and these little swallows and finches that come around. They make the same noises. Last year, when all the figs grew, everybody was in there. Starlings, swallows, finches, mockingbirds. They were fighting each other for the figs. I'm like, dudes, there's so many figs there. You don't have to fight for each other. Go to a different branch. Like, bird brain. We had a lot last year. A lot. But that's good. That's a good thing. Oh, they almost didn't spray. Yesterday didn't spray the stuff in the sky. That's happening right now, actually. I just saw the plane. So it's only 1 so far. But yesterday, the clouds were so fluffy. I was like, oh yeah, that's what clouds look like. The day I videotaped, it was like 4 or 5 planes that day. Oh, so gross. That's plain old witchcraft when they do that. That's why they make X's in the sky, because they're summoning spirits, fallen angels. Now, I kind of knew that anyway, but I did see shapes like that in the sky once. And I have it on here on my channel. Those demons literally forming in the shape of the clouds with horns and everything. Faces a goblin, 2 demons with horns, an ugly ass goblin looking thing. One time a whole skeleton formed. I was like, what the fuck? Because they want us to breathe that in and die. We get sick like that. They can't get us that way. They get us with the food. Can't get us that way. They get us with the water. It's supposed to be clean and healthy. They put the stuff in there. And that doesn't work. Oh, God, there's so many other ways they could do it. They're annoying. Remember, we're goyim to them, so we're like the lowest life form to them. They're reptilian shapeshifters, so they're basically fallen angels. They're like the reptilian version. The bikers. And the bikers are not supposed to be in a residential neighborhood. There's a whole ass biker gang. And the police are working with them too. See, on the other side of this building, that's where all the perps come from. The medical building. Across the street, there's a house in the middle. And behind it, it's an auto service type place, right? So there was people there barbecuing and the kids were playing around and they're doing the fireworks. It's like I kind of knew where the fireworks were coming from every night. I didn't know it was from them. Like I actually saw them do it. I was like, oh, that makes sense. I didn't do any fireworks last night. There was one, oh my God, it was so loud. Friday, it sounded like something exploded in my backyard. It was that loud. So, and then the day before that, it was there's 2 mockingbirds over there. The night before was a little bit of fireworks, but not that much. Usually it's every night, but I don't know where it's coming from. Across the street right there. I was going to Dollar Tree, so I noticed. I was like, oh, that's where it's coming from. Oh my God, it was packed in there. That's because I was there. Like I said, ever since I, figured out about these targeted individual shit, everywhere I go, there's everybody there. It should never be that packed on a holiday. A holiday weekend. What are you doing home? Well, I'm home because I have no place to go, but everybody's doing stuff, you know what I mean? So, like tomorrow we're having a barbecue, but I don't know why, if there's only 3 of us yet. We would have had it today, but everybody's away. So, last year we had it. People came over. That was a nice day. So glad I'm not going to be home this weekend. I'm not going to be home on Tuesday, and hoping Wednesday and Thursday and Friday I'm not going to be home. There's a mockingbird. I didn't realize it was up there. Very strange. There was a few perps. You know what happens? They wait by the train station. So when I got to the train station, they ride their bikes in that area. They look like they came out of thin air. They was wearing red shoes and red hats, of course. Well, when I was in Stalking, there was a guy wearing all red. Hat, shoes, shirt. And he kept walking back and forth. I know he's from. I've seen him before. But he didn't do anything weird, so I didn't videotape it. And there was a guy asking for ice. And he was almost plopped down on the floor, playing with the ice in the cup. He poured it out and just watched it melt. I'm like, okay. What the fuck? I didn't take a video of him. I was like, I don't care. I was just drinking my coffee. You know when you want to just relax and drink your coffee or tea or whatever? That's exactly what I was doing. I was like, let these perps come out. If they do something really extra weird, I'll videotape it. If not, nope. I don't give a fuck. By the time I get back, of course, the asshole next door comes driving in. Soon as I got back from Dollar Tree. Whatever. There's a new potato chip in town. So there's a potato chip company. They came out with voodoo potato chips. And now they have eyeball. Like, what eyeball? Like, really? Much more? Which brands are gonna put out? Nothing was weirder than the meat at the store called Satan. Spelled S-A-I-T-A-N. I was like, just because you spelled it differently don't mean it doesn't mean that. They always come up with little creative ways, to put the witchcraft on us. I was like, I am not buying that shit. Even another one, it's supposed to be healthy for you. It's plant-based burger, but it's called Morning Star. Hello. Lucifer of the Morning Star. They really, really gotta stop doing that shit. Plant-based shit is people. Nasty motherfuckers. Oh, people have gotten meat, like sirloin and stuff like that, and it don't look right. Like ground beef and all that kind of stuff back when it was fresh. It just looked normal and it smells good. You cooked it, you ate it, and it was fine. These people are taking the meat out of the package and it doesn't look good. It's not gray. It's red, but it's a different color red. Like, it doesn't look like beef or pork. It does not look like it. It looks like human. So just be aware of what you're eating when you buy it. These people bought it at the supermarket. So they were saying it's better off to get it at the butcher shop. I remember we used to have a butcher shop. We used to have, oh man, what was it? I forgot what the butcher shop was called. Vitali's Meats, that's it. And then they shared it with Monty. They had good sandwiches at Monty's, but that didn't last long. So that was our butcher. So we used to get, the fresh meat from there. That meat's supreme, but I don't know if they even do that anymore. I know we get cold cuts here, but I don't know if they do the meats like that. I know there is a butcher in there. But I did once have a weird dream when I went in the back of a store and the guy with the lab coat was cutting meat, but it it didn't look like, it looked like human meat, like a big ass chunk of it, instead of pork or beef or whatever it was supposed to be, like a butt, like thigh. He was slicing it, and it didn't look like that meat. And then it was blood all over the place, like he didn't clean it at all, so it was grossed out. So I wonder if that has anything to do with it. But yeah, so I'm gonna make another video. I saved this other thing about how witches do us dirty. It was late, so I didn't make the video last night, but I saved it, bookmarked it. It's something to do with food. Like I want to show you all the ingredients they put in food. You know, to give it to us, to put spells on us. Plus the offerings themselves, you know what I mean? Because they did an offering to their statue with the tea lights. And I have her on video with a big piece of paper and had words on it. I couldn't really read the words, but it's like she held it up to the camera so I could see it. Because she kept looking over at the camera and smirking when she was doing that. They haven't done that in a long time. It was right after the last time they gave me something on my window. Right after that, they did that with the tea lights, and then now he has a girlfriend, and she did something to him in the backyard. Yeah, we Christians, we're not really supposed to do that stuff till, you know, after we get married. Yeah, I understand you sometimes you can't wait. But what pagans do, they have sex all the time, but not regular sex. They just jerk off the guy. And so one night, it's like 10 o'clock at night. They were home all day. They didn't go in the backyard till 10 o'clock at night. And like 5 seconds later, something was. She had a big smile on her face. He had a big smile on his face. I was like, mm-hmm. So she probably sucky or jerky. And all the time, I heard them humping. I heard the bed and everything. I was like, what the fuck? They are one house away with the windows closed. And my window was closed. I was like, damn, what the fuck? How'd I hear that shit? But that's the thing too, like he's over-sexualized. So even if he was my boyfriend, he would probably rape me or something. I don't know. I didn't like the vibe I was getting from him. And I think that's why he chose this girl, because she's probably a witch too. She probably doesn't do it as much as the mom, so. But that's how he got her. He got her to make me jealous, first of all. I don't know how that's gonna make me jealous, but whatever. I guess because she looks better than me, whatever. That don't mean nothing to me. But doing all those incantations with the tea lights and everything, that he dated her a month later, like he started dating. I was like, mm-hmm. So, you know, sometimes it does work. You know, people seem happy, but don't mean they are. So, because he does put himself in my dreams still. So I don't know why. Maybe it's just like the spirit he used when he was doing the witchcraft at first. You know, it's still lingering and is jumping on me. You know, astral projecting himself. That could be. So I smelled smoke in my nose again this morning. Not as bad as a couple days ago. It was bad a couple days ago. They burned my sinuses. I'm thinking it's electrical fire, but there's not. Nothing's going on in there. I would have saw smoke or something. And all it does is like I wake up and I get migraines. That's what they're doing. They're trying to give me migraines. Maybe they're trying to erase my memory or something. That could be. So I'm just warning you people. They're hitting me with directed weapon energy weapons, whatever it's called. And they want to get me tired too, you know. They put all these scenarios in my head too. Like I saw a meeting at I don't know whose office it was. I never saw these people in my life. But they have business suits on. There was women and men there. It was nighttime, like after hours, and all they had on was one light above the table. And it looked like a camera was recording them, like swirling around them. And they like talking to each other, but I knew they were talking about me. I was like, what the fuck? And I woke up and said, I rebuked that dream in Jesus Christ's name. And I break the covenants that they're trying to start with me. There's a guy that I think is hot on YouTube, and they're using him too. Demons are using his image. They trying to make him kiss me and all that kind of stuff. Yeah, so familiar spirits gotta be watchful about that too. And I'm gonna give you some videos, references that I've watched. That's how I figured out to wake up from the dream right away, or you know, when you actually wake up, break it right away. It's hard to do because, like, you know, when you're really sleeping really good and you don't want to get out, get up out of bed. So it's worth doing it though, because this time around my migraine wasn't that bad, and I think they're pissed off about it. So anyways, the guy that was at Dunkin', he saw me sitting outside my house. And then he looked over to see if the handler was looking. Well, the handler wasn't there. It was very weird that they made him not wear red. Maybe because I'm not really sensitized to it anymore. I'll notice it, but it's like, I'm not going, oh my god, it's red, you know? I'm not doing that, so maybe that's why. Maybe they're just trying new colors. Yeah, well, the stores were open today too. I mean, I know it's Sunday, and they open all the stores on a Sunday in my neighborhood. But it is a holiday weekend. So I figured it was going to be closed. The 4th of July last year was very quiet. That was weird. All I know is that I was home and I didn't like it. Oh, he's right there. Hi, bird. Oh, he's eating a strawberry. Uh-huh. I'm gonna leave you with this one. I'll make another video later.